Hi everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of Video Game Dad, the show that... I'm the VG Dad and this of course is the VG Kid.
Hi.
As we've seen before on this show, it was pretty common practice for kids shows in the 90s to get their own tie-in video games. We've played a few of them and they range in quality from the pretty okay of Animaniacs to the kill it with fire of Ren and Stimpy. It really was a crapshoot and the only way to know was to play it. So without further ado, today we are playing...
Taz-Mania!
That's right, we are playing Taz-Mania for the Game Gear. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to it. Sega time! Sega time! Sega time! Oh, Lord. Oh, that music is just... Oh, it's so good! Oh, my goodness gracious. So this is a game.
What is that? It looks like a dog mixed with a monkey.
That's a Tasmanian devil. Hang on. Holy smokes, guys. This music is... Yikes. Well, here we go. Well, we're playing a little Taz-Mania, and oh my goodness, that boulder is coming to get me. We're just jumping right into it, aren't we? I mean, what can I even say about this game? Like I look at it. So this is a game. It exists. It's it's based on a cartoon character. Do you know much about the Looney Tunes?
No?
Not really. Yeah, I can't believe we've never watched the Looney Tunes. We've watched Tiny Toons at least, I'm pretty sure. And basically the Looney Tunes, they're just the adult version of Tiny Toons to put it in a simple way. The Tiny Toons came later, and the Tiny Toons are actually like kid versions of the Looney Tunes. But this guy is the Tasmanian Devil, or Taz for short. And he lives in a place called Taz-Mania, which is... Oh geez, we're doing minecarts. Taz-Mania is a real place. It's an island off the coast of Australia. And there's a real animal called the Tasmanian Devil. He looks nothing like that. He actually looks more like a dog. What was it that you said? What was your first reaction when you saw this dude? Oh, jeez.
A dog mixed with a monkey.
A dog mixed with a monkey. I mean, maybe I'll just throw it in because the extempore. Oh my gosh. So anyway, we're playing. It's been a while since we've done a Game Gear game. I think the last one we did was Sonic 2, and boy, that was a masterpiece, wasn't it? And I mean, this is just another game that I had.
Know what that word means?
What word means?
Masterpiece.
Oh, masterpiece? Well, in this case, I'm using it facetiously because it was not very good from my recollection. Woo, that was close. But masterpiece just, when you're not saying it ironically, it means something really, really good. Did that just boot me back to the start? Oh, this freaking game. Get out of here with that nonsense. Okay, you have to hit up and then you take a different path, so that's the thing that happens in this game. I forgot that happened. This is a game that I had as a kid.
I'm wearing my jammies. They have dinosaurs and rainbows and butterflies and hearts and flowers on them.
They were pretty styling jammies. I'm not wearing my... And rain, yeah. I'm not wearing my jammies. I'm just wearing my normal relaxing on a Saturday clothes because we've been recording these on Saturdays.
I'm kind of tired.
What? That is... Come on, game. That was baloney. Oh, it was just like, you took the wrong way. Surprise, you're dead. What a jerk move, game. Actually, this is a funny story. This should tell you a lot about me as a kid. This is a game that I actually got as a reward from my mom for, I think it was for clipping my nails consistently for like a full month. Oh, okay, I thought that rock was gonna kill me, but we're just at the end of the level, so that's cool. I'm glad, because that level sucked. And now we're in the snow. And I definitely like...
I like snow.
You like snow? Well, that was rude.
But...
I gotta eat the fish! But what? Oh my god, this music is horrendous.
I absolutely love cats.
That just insta-killed me, jumping on that spike.
And my room is covered with cats.
It absolutely is. So this game is,
Cat posters.
Ow!
Cat bed, cat
Do you have a cat bed too?
Cat
I guess that's true. You do have a
stuffed
Hello Kitty comforter and
cat
stuff.
pillows, cat blankets, cat.
Catamarans.
Yes.
No, you don't have a catamaran. That's a kind of boat.
Oh.
That's kind of like the boat that Moana has. That's kind of what a catamaran is. I'm dead. And it's game over. Oh my god, really? How much more do we have? 15 minutes? Ugh, we've only been playing this for 5 minutes. So hit the start button. So this button makes you do your spin dash move like he's doing there. Oh, look out, that boulder got you. So that makes you spin, that makes you move, and this makes you jump. So you gotta run from the boulder, oh, well, or get squished by the boulder, that's fine too. Okay, move, you gotta move to the right. Go, go, go. No, that's the left.
I don't know.
That's okay. So
I
hit,
don't know
if you
my
hit,
directions.
yes you do. You know your directions, you silly kid. So hit this, if you hit this button, you'll turn into a tornado and you'll go super duper fast. But you also have to be moving. Otherwise you just turn into a tornado and nothing happens. Where I got in the game, as a kid, I never made it much further past that. Like, I think the furthest I ever made it was stage 4, which is another snow level, or maybe stage 5. And it doesn't get any easier. This game is extremely unforgiving, and I think...
What happens when I press that?
Nothing happens. Those buttons don't do anything. There you go. You're on the move. Oh yeah, get it. Go, go, go. You just killed that food. You gotta try to eat the food because that actually fills up your little red meter. That's your life, but it's also your ability to do that spinning move. And without that, you're too slow and the boulder's gonna get you. Don't go back. Or walk through the water. Here, if you walk... Oh! Wow, it just gave you a nice au natural bidet. Give it another shot, kid. Yeah, there you go. And you gotta stop when you see there's that turkey that's laying on the ground. You gotta stop and push down and you'll eat it. That was some, you could really see, like, you could literally see the exact hitbox of the turkey, so that's a cool thing. Boo! That boulder is wrecking your face. You can't jump over it. I've tried. As a kid, I remember doing that as a kid. You want to hand it back to me now?
Yeah.
I remember as a kid trying to jump over that boulder, and it does not happen. I don't actually know what the plot of this game is. I think you're, like, trying to... It's the search for the lost seabirds, so, like, you're trying to get some eggs or something? I don't know. Who cares? You know who Bugs Bunny is, at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of know. And you know, like, the principal ones. Like, you know Bugs, and you know Daffy, right?
Yeah.
Daffy Duck.
Yeah.
He's the black duck, and there's always the wabbit season, duck season, and then he says, "This is despicable." I always liked, I did like Taz. I always thought Taz was pretty cool. Like, he actually even had his own, oh geez, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble. Taz actually had his own show called Taz-Mania that, like, spun off from the Looney Tunes, and that's what this game and the, you know, better 16-bit counterpart is based off of. And it, you know, it follows the exploits of the Taz and the Tasmanian Devil and his family, and his dad says things like, "Why don't you have a nice cool tall glass of OJ?" And then Taz hates water and Taz hates bats, and it's this whole thing. So I like Taz, but I always, my favorite as a kid was always Sylvester. He's a kitty cat. He's a black and white kitty cat.
Like Clarice!
Kinda like Clarice. Clarice is one of our cats. I would say that Clarice is white and black, but Sylvester, his main body color is black, and then his belly is white. Oh, jeez. That was dumb.
That's like Clarice backwards.
Yeah, it's kind of like backwards Clarice. The coloring for Sylvester is a much more typical coloration of cats. It's called tuxedo coloring, and we used to have a tuxedo cat. His name was Odin, but he died.
Because he choked on plastic.
Kind of. There was, like, I don't know if you guys remember this. It was like, I mean, this was like 10, 11 years ago.
Story.
Yep. But there was like a bad batch of cat food, and I think also some dog food. And unfortunately, Odin was one of the kitty cats that was affected. And it makes me sad thinking about it, but he was a good kitty, and he had, it wasn't a very long life, but we treated him well. He was a very sweet kitty cat. So let's talk about this music and how it's an assault on the ears. Jeez Louise.
He just put the food in his eyes.
It does kind of look like that, because I think the idea is that the Santa hat is supposed to be covering his eyes, so you can't really see what he's doing. I guess. I don't really know. Wow! Anyway, Taz is a waggy dude. Okay,
He crashed into the snow.
Yep. So this level sucks because it's another, like, basically every single level, like, I'm not actively moving. I have no control over my momentum. So basically every level so far has just been a race or an auto-scroller of some kind. Like, that's what this game has to offer. Like, this passes for fun. This made it past R&D.
Yesterday, Kaylee had to have an oatmeal bath, and she hated it.
Yeah, I think she just didn't like the oatmeal bath because she expected it to be a normal bath, and then she went into the bathroom and there was junk all in the tub, and she was not happy about that. But I think it did ultimately help. So anyway.
Helped me.
It helped you? This is definitely not the Game Gear at its best. Like, I mean, we've done a few Game Gear games. Oh my gosh. This is so hard. Like, I'm not controlling my forward momentum at all. I can't even slow myself down. I just have to jump and hope that I don't die. Oh boy. I like how the water hurts me. I guess, like, it makes sense because Taz hates water, Taz hates baths, so that's the logic behind that, I guess.
He just ate water.
He did just eat water. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he's eating like a bottle of, I guess maybe that's supposed to be like seltzer water. I don't freaking know, man. Nothing is exactly clear in this game. The Taz sprite is nice and big. Everything else is vague and confusing. So I mean, like, pretty much every level in this game is just, it's a race. Like, that one, you can control your momentum, but you're up against the constraints of the boulder.
It gets harder every level.
It's definitely not Picnic. And this one, you can't control your forward momentum. You're just at the mercy of the minecart. And then the next one is a ski level. And then the one after that is the ice. And then the next one is the abominable snowman, which... Go ahead.
Let me tell you something.
Okay, let's hear what you have to say. I've been gabbing too long. You go ahead.
I'm not tall enough for roller coasters.
Yeah, you told me that this morning. I don't know where that came from, but apparently that's your main concern right now. Why are you so concerned that you're not tall enough for roller coasters? It's just something on your mind? I know when I was a kid, or when I was little, I was pretty scared of roller coasters too, but then I went on them, and I wasn't so scared anymore. Oh, cool, we're gonna take this path. I don't know what fresh hell awaits me now. Apparently that kind. Cool, thanks, game. Oh god.
He put the fish in his eyes.
Yeah, it sure did look like it. Okay, we made it back to this level. Depending on how well this goes, we might actually have time to actually see the 5th level. But the problem is I have to actually, you know, succeed and not be a scrub lord. Come at me, scrub lord, I'm ripped. Ugh. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. The penguins. The poingans.
His jumping looks silly.
This whole game looks silly. What is this, like 6 colors? Oh lordy. Oh, this is so difficult. Es difícil. Eat the fish. And a jump.
With your eyes.
Yeah, eat it with your eyes, Taz. Oh man. Oh, I keep forgetting I actually have the spinny whirligig move that would actually be really helpful. Okay, sweet. So this is it. This is the furthest I've made it in this game.
Oh.
So what you have to do, like, you have to kind of jump and do a spin dash. It's so weird. Like, I never could figure out the mechanic. Go ahead. What were you going to say? Oh, hey, what's up?
In Alaska, I always bring a coat and my mittens and my boots and some jeans and my little hat in case it's cold.
You have to, like, spin and jump, but, like, you have to do it at the same time and, like...
And sometimes I bring a little blanket.
Sometimes you bring a little blanket?
Yeah.
I do not understand. Like, this is why I never made it any further in this game. I don't understand. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to jump and do the spin thing, and it's supposed to make, like, a geyser come out, and then it bops the abominable snowman, but it ain't working. And that's why I never made it past this level as a kid. And apparently I'm not going to make it past this level as an adult. Boy, this game has a lot of problems. Like, this is the game. This is gameplay, everyone. What do I do? Like, I remember reading a guide as a kid that says that's what you're supposed to do. And it is not working. This is doing nothing for me, guys. What do?
What do you do? If there was a giant Easter egg in our house, I would be really, 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 really happy.
You think so?
Yes. And if it had a giant toy in it, I would scream my happy scream.
You would scream your happy scream? Well, now I can't do the spin dash because I'm out of life. I think that may be my last life. God, I hope it's my last life. Oh no, it's not my last life. Oh, please tell me I've got 2 lives left. Oh lord. This game is making me angry. This is ridiculous. Like, how is this a game? Who approved this?
When I'm tired, I just blink really fast.
You just blink really fast? Yeah, okay. Like, who play tested this and was like, yeah, kids will understand this. This is fine.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, you don't. Look at that. And then, you know, when I played this game, I was probably only about your age. I was probably about 7. Because, I mean, this game came out in 1992, so I would have been 7.
And did your teeth look like mine?
Probably. Thank God I'm out of lives. Let's go to the outro. Okay, so, after a little bit of time with Taz-Mania, what did you think?
Really silly.
Is there anything that you liked about it?
When he jumped, he kind of looks like a kangaroo.
Okay, sure. And so is there anything that you did not like?
My character.
Fair enough. So what kind of rating do you want to give to this game?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Moving on. This game sucks. This game has so few redeeming qualities that I'm really struggling to stay upbeat. The player sprite is okay, but everything else about it is an assault on the senses. The color palette is gross, the music is shrill and irritating, the controls are frustrating and unresponsive, and the level design is just plain boring. This may be one of the worst games we've played, and probably one of the worst games on the Game Gear. Just don't play it. Well, that is all the time that we have for this week, guys. As always, we hope that you enjoyed this episode, and if you have not already,
please leave a like and subscribe.
That's right, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with our shenanigans, and we will see you guys next time. Until then, keep playing.
Bye!